What if I told you the man who once threatened to shoot children on their school buses might still be out there, alive, blending in? What if his final cipher, still unsolved after 50 years, holds his true name, mocking us from the shadows? Tonight, we reopen the chilling file of America's most taunting phantom, the Zodiac Killer. Our story starts on a cold December night in 1968. Two young lovers, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, parked along Lake Herman Road. They never made it home. Seven months later, on the 4th of July, fireworks popped in the sky, but for Darlene Ferrin and Mike Mageau, the night would explode with terror. They sat in a lover's lane near Blue Rock Springs. A figure emerged, gun in hand. Darlene didn't make it. Mike barely survived, and gave police their first glimpse of the monster. Days later, newspapers across San Francisco were shaken awake by strange letters. "This is the Zodiac speaking," they read, signed with a symbol like a sniper's scope. The killer promised more blood if his cryptic ciphers weren't printed for the world to see. What was inside? Deranged riddles, threats of mass murder, twisted boasts about collecting slaves for the afterlife. The Zodiac didn't just kill, he wanted to be famous for it. One of the Zodiac's puzzles was cracked by an ordinary schoolteacher and his wife, revealing a message that only deepened the dread. "I like killing people because it is so much fun." But the biggest cipher, the one said to hold his name, has never been solved. Not by the FBI, not by codebreakers, not by internet sleuths. Then, on September 27, 1969, the Zodiac changed his game. Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were enjoying a lakeside picnic. Suddenly, a hooded figure appeared, dressed like an executioner, marked with the Zodiac symbol. He tied them up, stabbed them, left a message on Brian's car door. Then, like something out of a nightmare, he called the police himself to brag about it. Just weeks later, he struck again, right in the heart of San Francisco. A taxi driver named Paul Stein picked up his final fare. The Zodiac shot him in the head, tore a piece of his bloody shirt, and mailed it to a newspaper, proof that the boogeyman was real. The Zodiac wasn't done. More letters, more cryptic threats, including horrifying promises to shoot children off school buses. Fear gripped the Bay Area. Kids were kept home. Police were outsmarted at every turn. He claimed 37 victims in total, but investigators confirmed 7 attacks, 5 fatal. So, who was the Zodiac really? Thousands of leads poured in. One name rose to the top: Arthur Lee Allen, a troubled loner with suspicious connections to the Zodiac's clues. But nothing stuck. No charges, no confession, no closure. Decades later, DNA, handwriting, and forensics keep giving us glimpses, but no smoking gun. Some think the Zodiac was one man. Others whisper it was a group, or maybe a hoax spun out of control. The truth? It's locked inside that final cipher. In 1974, the last verified letter arrived. Then silence. Did he die? Get arrested for something else? Or is he still alive, quietly watching the world puzzle over the ghost he left behind? Hollywood turned him into legend. Podcasters breathe new life into his taunts. And every few years, an amateur codebreaker claims they're just one clue away. So what do you think? Was he a genius or just lucky? Is the Zodiac's real name hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right mind to crack it open? Lock your doors tonight and keep your mind sharp. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the Zodiac's final puzzle. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that remind us. Monsters sometimes wear ordinary faces,